In this quick demo, we'll look at an example of how you can use the recently released NetApp Ansible modules to manage NetApp's ONTAP, E-Series, and SolidFire platforms. Although we're going to only focus on ONTAP, the concept remains the same for the other two platforms as well. So I have a pretty fresh ONTAP storage backend here, and we have System Manager open that I can use to check the status of the backend. Now, as you can see, I don't have any SVMs at the moment. I can of course create one manually, but let's say I had to do this on multiple targets. That's where a tool like Ansible can be useful. We can define our end state using an Ansible playbook, which is basically a YAML file. As you can see, I have defined some basic parameters at the top, such as a name for the playbook, the hosts that I would like this end state to be applied to, and my login credentials. Now in my task section, I have defined just one task, called Create SVM. And as the name suggests, the goal here is to create a new SVM consistently across multiple hosts. I'm using the nac.svm module for this task and passing certain parameters such as the name of the SVM, state, root volume, etc. The NetApp Ansible modules come pre-packaged with Ansible version 2.3 and higher, so let's ensure the version we are running real quick. We are now ready to run this playbook, and we can do so by using the Ansible playbook command and passing the name of the playbook that we just created. So as you can see here, Ansible is reporting a changed status to point out that it had to make some change to our end target for it to match the specifications set in the playbook. Next, let's quickly make sure that our new SVM has indeed been created on the ONTAP backend. After refreshing the page, I do see a new vServer with the name that we had specified in the Ansible playbook. Okay, so let's add a few more steps. We'll add a new user, a new volume, and a new LUN on this newly created volume. We'll set the state parameter as present since we want these to exist on our target. Having the ability to repeat a reliable configuration over and over again can be useful in a variety of situations, such as when supporting a distributed application deployment, for example. We'll rerun the playbook, and as you'll notice, Ansible goes step by step as defined in our playbook to ensure the existence of the SVM, the user, volume, and LUN. Now take a look at how Ansible reported the status as OK instead of changed for the SVM step. This basically means that the SVM already existed with the parameters that we had set, and thus Ansible had to make no changes. Like ONTAP, you can use the existing modules to control various aspects of the SolidFire and E-Series platforms as well, such as snapshots, snapshot schedules, etc. You can find more information on the Ansible website, where you'll also find solution benefits and success stories. Another great resource is the Pub, NetApp's developer and open source community, where you'll find blog posts and reference material. You can also join our Slack channel to talk to both developers and users who are helping make NetApp's open ecosystem integrations a success.